Hello dear Aries, welcome back to my channel, and this is your reading for the month of November 2022. So let's begin. First week, second week, third week, and the fourth week. Okay. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. First week, second week, third week, and the fourth week. You have only one major arcana card, that is the Lovers, which is towards the end of the month. So let's see what is happening for you. To those who are new to my channel, please note that this is a reading directly from the book of Nostradamus. So I will be referring to this book for clarifications, for deeper meanings of these cards. Okay, let's begin. I know you cannot see the spread, but I am going to show you all the cards as and when we go forward. The first week has the One of Spheres and the Six of Suns. So let's see what that means for you. One of Spheres and Six of Suns. One of Spheres and Six of Suns for Aries, please. One of Spheres and Six of Suns. Okay, both the cards are beautiful cards which talk about triumph over difficult problems, triumph over whatever past worries you had. Your domestic and family life looks really good around this time. You're spending a lot of time at home, in housekeeping, in arranging for stuff, and buying new stuff, doing some decoration in the house. There could be somebody coming with a message for you, some sort of good news, some sort of progress, or some of you might be hearing from somebody regarding good news. Could be any good news. It could be related to them or related to you, but I feel that it is definitely related to you, like your promotion, like your good work, right, like the client liked your work, or your boss liked your work, or something like that. Some sort of appreciation, some sort of good news is coming. So messenger would be coming to you in the form of some good news. There is definitely progress in your life, so you might be getting an indication from somebody that your ideas are proceeding, your work is proceeding forward, you are progressing, or you're doing better. If you're a student, then maybe in the past few months your results were not so good, so now your teacher would be telling you in the parents teacher meeting that you this person, this guy, this girl is progressing now. The results are much better, you're performing better, something like that. I do see that prosperity is on the cards. Progress and prosperity, that means your life is moving forward, moving in the right direction, moving in a better direction. Okay, so definitely, which brings you happiness, which brings you contentment, and a lot of you feel like accomplishment. So you accomplished a job, you accomplished landing that client, you accomplished that position, you accomplished the better results that you had studied for. You have accomplished and you've got that degree. So finally, some of you might be getting your degrees around this time. So good fortune is all in your side, especially in the first week of November. Getting to your second week, we have the Cardinal card and the Seven of Suns. Let's clarify more with Nostradamus what that means for you. What that means for Aries. What that means for Aries. Okay, so it shows that some of you had really had to struggle a lot, in reaching where you are. To others, it might seem like, everything was given to you on the platter, or your parents were rich, or you were just born like that, or you didn't work very hard. People have a way of telling you things and saying things when somebody has achieved success, not seeing the number of hours that person has put in and what all that person has to sacrifice. So you also are in a similar situation where people think that the success was given to you on platter, but you have really worked hard for it. You have reached the level of success, you have climbed that mountain, and it hasn't come easy to you, and you know it and I know it. Okay, so your hard work is definitely paying off. You can see this mountain. It is a mountain of struggle that you have climbed to reach where you are today. So definitely you have met with struggles in landing that client and meetings and all sorts of negotiations, and you did have some sort of advantage over others, and that is not like you're doing anything wrong or illegal, whatever. But the skills that you have, the skills with in dealing with people, the skills with knowledge, obviously when your company sent you to bring the best client is because they see something in you, they rely on you, they see your skill, they know that you're going to deal well with people. So you do have an advantage over others as a student, or as a business dealer, as in your job also. Definitely you negotiated and you came to a conclusion and you got success. You are going to get profit also. If you are in your own business, you are taking care of your own business, profits can be expected around this time. Cardinal card again is a card of bravery, it's a card of skill, it's a card of courage. So obviously, whatever you have done right now, the client you have landed, or the position that you have been given, the promotion that you have been given, if it's a job, and if you're a student, the exam that you have cleared wasn't easy. So definitely you have shown a lot of bravery, skill, and strength and heroic action, in sort of achieving what you have done. But do make sure this card also talks about that there is no lack of discipline from your side, because sometimes success gets on our head and we tend to lose control. So others might seem like he's a little out of control. So make sure that you are not out of control. Let me clarify more with Nostradamus. Yeah. So your strength is great, it says, but sometimes it is accompanied by wildness. So sometimes you tend to take impulsive decision. You're like, I'm going to do it, I'm going to land that client, I'm going to do this meeting, and others might think, oh my god, this guy is crazy, he might offend the client and whatnot. But you end up doing it your own way. I don't know if you've watched Suits or not. It's like Harvey Specter. He does things, and he might seem like a stupid guy to you with rash decisions, but he's sometimes really far-sighted, and others might not be able to see that right now. So it could be that, but still I would say be careful. The third week has the Three of Stars and the One of Suns. Wow. Let's clarify more with Nostradamus. One of Suns definitely is a very good card to have in your reading. Three of Stars and One of Suns for Aries. There is a beginning of something. There's a beginning of a new life. There's a beginning of starting a new business or a new job at a new position, new school, new college. Something new is beginning in your life. You have a lot of creativity also, how you want things to be. This is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to invent. So a lot of that sort of energy is there. I also see that in starting something new, there's something that you had to leave behind. So if you are accepting a job offer elsewhere, you had to leave behind your company, your old company, your old friends, your colleagues. And if that's a new position that you're taking in another country, or it's a new business that you're starting, if you have to basically leave your parents behind and go for your higher studies, there's a sort of sorrow and departure attached to it. So there's departure where you're leaving something behind, and there's sorrow involved in it. There is separation that you're worried about, and sort of you're crying over also. Sometimes we have to graduate and we have to go to leave our place where we live, our childhood friends, because everybody is separated, everybody is scattered, they're all moving to different continents. That is when we sort of feel, we cry. So I can see tears in your reading. So we cry over the loss we think we have, but Friends who are meant for you, friends and parents are always gonna be there, so there's nothing to worry about. So just enjoy the success, the achievement that you have right now, and be content with that, is what I would like to tell you. Coming to your fourth week, we have the Four of Moons and the Lovers. Wow. Let's see what that means for you. Four of Moons and the Lovers. Four of Moons for Aries and the Lovers. Love with the Lovers card, it is very obvious that there is love in the reading, that there is union. So definitely there's somebody you're passionate about, you're attracted to. There could also be some sort of agreement. Some of you are actually signing the papers for your marriage papers and all. Or it's a union between two people, very passionate, even lustful. I also see that some of you might have a choice, which means that this could also be a third party situation, which means that you have a lot of options and you have to make a choice, make a decision, and choose one. So like for example, you're on a dating app and you have to choose one amongst many, or if you are in school, college, you have multiple proposals from different guys and girls or whatever, and you have to make one choice. So you might be on a crossroad as to which one do you have to choose, which one do you want to choose, and you'll have to make a careful choice. Trust yourself and trust the universe that you will make the right choice, and then you will be you will be able to overcome the trials, and there will be harmony ultimately. So your choices will depend upon you, upon the careful decisions that you make. You have to listen to your intuition, you have to listen to your heart, and you have to make a careful choice, because lovers necessarily doesn't mean two people joining together, coming together, making a union, but it could also mean that you have multiple choice, you have a lot of partners and you have to choose one. That's that. Four of Moons talks about weariness. It talks about dejection, it talks about boredom, dissatisfaction, bitterness, and a feeling of being stuck. Now, what happens when you don't make the right choice? You feel bitter. You feel like, oh my god, you feel that regret that, oh my god, I made the wrong choice. Maybe the other guy was better than this, and you get the feeling of being stuck when you're in the wrong relationship. So, if you guys are in a wrong relationship, it could mean that you're already in a relationship and you know that you're in a wrong relationship, and now there's another person who's giving you more love, who's giving you more attention, and you think like, I think I deserve better, I need to go to that person and I need to end this. So it could be somewhat that kind of situation, that you're bored in your relationship, or you're just worn out. You think that you have done it all, you've gone out of your way to please this person, but this person is so thick in his head that he's not giving you, reciprocating. Basically it could be mean that you could be in a one-sided relationship, unhappy relationship, and you are tired of it, sick and tired of it, and you want to end it, and you do have choices around you to choose you know so yes, I would wish you all the luck for a good choice. Do think a lot of what you want, the criteria of what you want. Ask what the other person is seeking, so that both of you are on the same page. Let's see what the crux of this reading could be for you. I feel success is coming your way, happiness is coming your way. You just have to make the right decision, you just have to make the right choice, and you will get a better life. Okay? So, I hope you guys like this reading. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next month. Bye bye.